So today we will learn about number system chapter 1 class 9. So here I am having bunch of numbers. These numbers I will classify into different types. So first of all, suppose we are having a number in the form p by q, in the form of fraction, in which q is not equal to 0 and p comma q are integers. So such number of p by q form in which q is not equal to 0 and p and q are integers are called rational numbers. So in this number system, the number is either a rational number or an irrational number. So in our number line, there are infinite rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. So we are having infinite rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. So here I am having bunch of numbers. I will classify them as rational or irrational. So as I have already told you, rational numbers are those which can be written in p by q form. So now here I am having first number, that is 8. 8 can be written as 8 upon 1. So it is a rational number. But I can say that 8 is also an integer. Integer is a subset of rational numbers. So here I am having integers. And a subset of integers is a whole number. Or I can say that all non-negative integers are whole numbers. And if I will remove 0 from whole number family, then I will get a natural numbers. So natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4. And in natural numbers family, if I will add 0, it becomes a whole number. And in this family, if I will add negative numbers, -1, -2, then it becomes integers. And lastly, there are rational numbers. So my first number 8 is a rational number, but it is also an integer. Since it is a positive integer, we can say it is a whole number. And it is also a natural number. So 8 will come inside the natural number. So now we are having a second number, that is 0.65. 0.65, I can write it as 65 upon 100. Since 0.65, we can write it in p by q form. So this is again a rational number. So I will write 0.65 here. My next number is -3. So it is an integer. But this is which integer? It is a negative integer. Negative integer is not a whole number. So it will come in the circle of integer. So my next number is 15 upon 3. Again we can write it in p by q form. But when you will divide 15 by 3, we will get 5. We will get positive 5. So I can say that 5 by 1 is a rational number. It is an integer. Which integer? Positive integer. And positive integers are also whole numbers. So positive 5 will come in whole numbers. So now, if I am having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the family of whole number. But if I am not having 0, then this is the family of natural numbers. So I can say that plus 5 is a whole number and it is also a natural number. Natural number. So now the next number is root 20. So this is very interesting number. Square root of 20 is not the perfect square of any number. Like 25. 25 is the perfect square of 5. But root 20 is not the perfect square of any number. So this is an irrational number. It will come in family of irrational number. So my next number is minus root 25. So here we are having minus, and when 25 will come out of square root, it will become 5. So minus 5 can be written as minus 5 upon 1. So it is a rational number and it is also a negative integer. So I will write minus 5 here. Minus 5 is an integer as well as it is a rational number. So now my next number is 0.3 bar. I am having here bar. So what is the meaning of bar? It means my number is non-terminating. It is non-terminating but it is repeating. Since this is non-terminating but since it is repeating, it means it is a rational number. It is a rational number. In the next class, we will learn how to convert a non-terminating repeating decimal into a rational number. So, my next number is pi. You know what is the value of pi? It is 3.14285 and it goes forever and ever. So this type of decimal representation is non-repeating as well as non-terminating. Non-repeating and non-terminating. So this type of decimal comes under irrational number. You cannot represent this type of numbers in P by Q form. Similarly, our last number, that is 0.381312, and it is going forever and ever. It is not terminating and it is not repeating in any pattern. So this also comes in the family of irrational numbers. So in today's class we learn about different types of numbers. Number family starts from 1, 2, 3. If it starts from 1, 2, 3 and it goes forever and ever and ever, it is called natural numbers. If you add here 0 also, it becomes family of whole numbers. If you will add negative numbers like -1, -2, -3 and it will go to infinite, they are family of integers. And in this between, there are many numbers which can be written in P by Q form. They are rational numbers. And the numbers which are not rational are called irrational numbers. And together, rational numbers and irrational numbers together are called real numbers. So there are infinite rational numbers as well as irrational numbers. Stop. So now we will start with exercise 1.1, number system, chapter 1, class 9. Question number 1 is 0 a rational number? Is 0 a rational number? So first of all, what is a rational number? A number which you can write in P by Q form, in which Q is not equal to 0 and P, Q are integers. So now I am having here 0. So 0 I can write as 0 upon 1 or 0 upon 2 or 0 upon 3, or it will go forever and ever and ever and ever. So 0 upon any number is 0, and I can write 0 as P by Q form. So I can say that 0 is a rational number. Rational number. So now in question number 2 we have to find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. We have to find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So first I will tell you there are infinite numbers between 3 and 4. But your solution is very easy. You have to find only 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So there are 2 methods to find this. In the first method, in method number 1, what we will do, there are 2 numbers 3 and 4. Between we have to find 6 rational numbers. So what we will do, we will find mean of 3 and 4. So what is 3 plus 4 upon 2? It is 7 upon 2. This is the mean of 3 and 4. So the third number which I got is 7 upon 2. Now for finding the next number, what I will do, I will find the mean of 3 and 7 upon 2. So what will be mean of 3 and 7 upon 2? So it will be 3 plus 7 upon 2 upon 2. If you will solve this, what you will get? 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 7 is 13. 13 upon 2 upon 2. 13 upon 2 upon 2. So it will be 13 upon 4. How I have done this? I have taken out the LCM. What is the LCM of 1 and 2? It is 2. So here LCM is 2. 1 2s are 2. So 3 2s are 6 plus 7. So 6 plus 7 is 13 upon 2. And 13 upon 2 upon 2. So 2 will be multiplied with this 2 and I will get here 4. The next number, I already got 2 numbers. One is 7 upon 2 and 13 upon 4. For the next number, what I will do? I will find the mean of 4 and 7 upon 2. So what is mean of 4 and 7 upon 2? So here, we will first take the LCM. Here we will multiply this by 2. So 4 times 2 is 8 plus 7 upon 2 and whole upon 2. So 8 plus 7 is 15 and 2 multiplied by 2 will be 4. So it will be 15 upon 4. So now I got how many numbers? 7 upon 2, 13 upon 4 and 15 upon 4. We have to total find how many numbers? 6 numbers. So now we can do some other combination like 3 and 13 upon 4. So we will find mean of 3 plus 13 upon 4. So since we have to find mean, we have to divide it by 2. So now we will take out the LCM. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 13 will be 25 and whole upon 2. So it will be 25 and it will be we will go do multiplication. So 4 times 2 is 8. So the next number will be, we can take any combination. Suppose I take this combination 15 by 4 and 25 by 8. So here I will write 15 by 4 plus 25 by 8 and I will find its mean. So LCM is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So here 15 is multiplied with 2. So 15 times 2 is 30 plus 25 upon 8 upon 2. So 30 plus 25 is 40, 50, 55 and 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. So the next number is 55 by 16. So here we have to find how many numbers? 6 numbers between 3 and 4. The first is 7 upon 2, then 13 upon 4, then 15 upon 4, then 25 upon 8, then 55 upon 16. One more number we have to find. So what we will do the combination of 4 and 13 upon 4. So let's find mean of 4 and 13 upon 4. So it is 4 plus 13 upon 4 and we have to do its mean. So we will divide this by 2. So now if we will take the LCM will be 4. So 1 times 4 is 4. So we will multiply this by 4. 4 multiplied by 4 is 16 plus 13 divided by 2. So 16 plus 13 is 29 and this will multiply 4 times 2 is 8. So the last 6th number is 29 upon 8. So we got all the 6 number, but this method is very lengthy. Now we will see the very simple method which we can do in 1 minute. So now in method number 2, first of all I want to know how many numbers I want to find between 3 and 4. I need to find 6 numbers between 3 and 4. So since I have to find 6 numbers, so what is 6 plus 1? 6 plus 1 is 7. So what I will do, I will multiply the first number with 7 and divide it by 7. Similarly, the last number also I will multiply it with 7 and divide it by 7. So 7 times 3 is 21, so it is 21 upon 7. 4 times 7 is 28, so it is 28 upon 7. Now the 6 numbers between 21 upon 7 and 28 upon 7 is 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, 27 upon 7. So these are the 6 numbers. So we have done this solution, this method in less than a minute. So this is the easiest method to find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So now in question number 3, we want to find 6 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. So since we have to find 6 rational number, what is 6 plus 1? It is 7. So we will multiply this number with 7 and divide this number with 7. Similarly, we will multiply this number with 7 and we will divide this number by 7. So what is 3 times 7? 21. 5 times 7 is 35. 4 times 7 is 28. 5 times 7 is 35. So now I want to find 6 numbers between 21 upon 35 and 28 upon 35. So after 21, what comes? 22 upon 35. After 22, it will be 23 upon 35. Next will be 24 upon 35. Next will be 25 upon 35. Next will be 26 upon 35. And last one will be 27 upon 35. So these are the 6 rational numbers or 6 numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now in question number 4, we are having true or false. The first statement says, every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number. So is it true or false? So I know that natural number family starts from 1, 2, 3 and it goes forever. Similarly, whole number family starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and it goes forever. So if you will see that 1, 2, 3 all are also in the family of whole numbers. So I can say that all natural numbers are whole numbers. So my first statement is true. So next is, every integer is a whole number. Is the statement true or is the statement false? So we know that whole number family starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. But the integer family starts from -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and it will go forever on the right side as well as on the left side. So every integer is not a whole number. Negative integers are not the whole numbers. So our statement is false. The statement is false. So the third one is every rational number is a whole number. Is it true or false? So again we know that whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and rational number is any number of p by q form. If I will say 5 is a rational number. It can be represented in p by q form and it is also a whole number. It belongs to whole number family also. But if I say 23 upon 5, so this is a rational number. It can be written in p by q form, but it does not belong to whole number family. So we can say that every rational number is not a whole number. So the last statement is false. So we have completed exercise 1.1. So now we will start in the next lecture with exercise 1.2. So stay tuned for next exercise and remember, tricky maths, easy maths. So always apply your tricks while doing maths.